Hey everyone, welcome back to Sonya's Sweet and Spicy Kitchen. My name is Sonya Paz and I am your spice master here. As always, I'm here to bring you fresh, amazing recipes using my Sonya's Sweet and Spicy Sweet Candied Pickle Jalapenos. But before we get started, please go down below, hit the subscribe and hit the bell so that you can get notified of when I have new and upcoming videos available. So today, we are going to embrace these warm summer months with a very cool and delightful recipe, which is called Spicy Spinach Basil Pesto. This is my recipe that I love to make, and it's always a winner, and it's cool, no cooking required, unless you want to pre-do your crostinis like I have. The recipe for that is right up here. I'm going to link that not only in the description, but in the card above so that you can check it out. When that was for my bruschetta recipe, and I made the crostinis with olive oil and the juice of Sonya's Sweet and Spicy. It is awesome. So if you want to go ahead, you can always make that ahead, or if you don't want to heat up the kitchen, you can just, serve this with crackers or untoasted bruschetta per se. So what we've got going on here today is I have my olive oil, and I went ahead and toasted my walnuts. I like to toast them because I think it gives it a little more nuttier flavor, which I like personally. You can use candied walnuts, you can use raw walnuts, but I like to take the raw walnuts and just toast them in the toaster oven at 350 for maybe 7 minutes, or just so they get just lightly toasted and just a little darker around the edges. I have Parmesan cheese, I have Sonya's Sweet and Spicy, all chopped up. I have about a clove of garlic that has already been minced. I have about 2 cups of fresh spinach, and I have about a 1/4 cup of fresh basil leaves, and about a teaspoon of lemon juice. I've got my salt and pepper, I've got my food processor, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I've gone ahead, I've set everything up with my food processor. It's ready to go. And I'm gonna be adding a few things first. I'm gonna go ahead and add my walnuts first. Throw that right in there. I'm gonna add my garlic. Just throw that right on in there. I'm going to add in my Sonya's Sweet Spicy and add that right on in with the juice and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Parmesan cheese. Throw that in, my lemon juice, and my olive oil. I'm not going to add the salt and pepper yet because I'm going to add that last. And I'm going to go ahead and pulse all of this together before I add in the basil and my spinach. I'm going to just pulse this all together. Lift my lid. This is where I'm going to add in my basil, and I'm going to go ahead and add in all of my spinach here. And the spinach has got a lot of moisture in it, so don't worry if it doesn't seem like it's going to be very spreadable. After we extract all of the moisture out of these spinach leaves, it's going to be amazing. And we're just going to go ahead and pulse that again. All right, let's have a look at this. Ooh, this looks awesome. Beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my salt. Gonna add in my pepper. Do one more little pulse here. This is perfect. This is the spreadable texture, and ooh, the smells are amazing. Yes, this is exactly what we want, and I can't wait to try this. Well, there you go, and there you have it. Was that quick? Quick, fresh, and super easy. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try because I know this is going to be just super amazing and delicious, but I wanna just show you how amazing this can be. So I'm going to just take this and I'm going to just spread this right on my crostini and give it a try. I'm making a mess. Super gum. Oh my gosh, so good. The spinach doesn't taste like spinach. It's adopted the flavors of the basil and the toasted walnut. You've got that little sweetness from the sweet and spicy, the Parmesan. It's amazing, beautiful, a wonderful blend of flavors. But all these flavors chopped up is doing just an explosion on your taste buds, and it is truly, truly awesome. Now, you know, I always like to make things as easy as possible. The recipe for this is going to be right down in the description. The crostini, that's something you can do even just a couple of hours ahead of time. But this is crisp and cool. If you wanted, you can add a little bit more olive oil in this, and you can make this a really, really awesome addition to any sort of grilled cheese sandwich, a topping on a burger or a turkey sandwich. Put it in a small little container, one of those little mason jars. Just add it to this, and you can keep it in the refrigerator for a couple weeks if it lasts that long. But this is one of those things that you don't just have to put it on here. You can add it on anything. And it is one of my favorites that I just love to do because I can make it, as you see, super fast. The food processor does all the hard work. Can't beat that. So you don't have to be up there doing all the chopping and everything. Just throw it in there, pulse it, hit it up, and let it do its thing. So that is it today. I hope that you enjoy this really fresh, amazing recipe. If you can't do walnuts, if you can't do any kind of tree nut or any sort of pine nut or anything like that, then you don't have to add the nuts in there. If you can do pecans, if you can do walnuts, that would be great. Or just substitute it for anything that you want, or you can leave those out altogether. But for this recipe, it really adds a lot of flavor. And of course, here at Sonya's Sweet and Spicy Kitchen, you know that we are always chopping and slicing, dicing and cooking, roasting and toasting. You know that you can find us right here at sonyasweetspicy.com. I also have a Facebook page, and that is facebook.com/SonyaSweetSpicy and Instagram.com/SonyaSweetSpicy. I'm also on Twitter, and we're also on TikTok. So please join us at any of my social media channels, and I hope that you will come back and subscribe and join us each week for fresh and amazing recipes here with me, Sonya Paz, your Spice Master. And, you know, shop till you drop. Take care. You all have a great rest of the day. I'm going to finish this yummy, yummy pesto crostini. Spicy, so good. Bye-bye.